one of these shows when you're not drunk?
No.
Are we ever going to do one of these shows when you're not high on weed?
No.
I'm not high on weed now.
Oh, yeah.
Really? That's a shock.
Yeah, that's a shock.
Yeah, you're shocked too.
Yeah, that's a shock.
But then again, I guess I can't speak because I always got my pain pills around. So
It's a shock to the
I
system.
can't judge.
See, Chibi?
The shame and a shock.
Okay, get you.
I have a legitimate excuse. I'm on medication.
Okay, Gidget.
What have I told you about that Gidget?
I have a reasonable excuse why I drink.
You just like to drink. That's your.
It's Blue Velvet. You like to drink, neighbor? Heineken? No, pass Blue Ribbon.
I'll tell you this. I've been a George Thorogood fan, so I've always tried to stick with the one piece that I've always done at a karaoke.
That's your bad to the bone.
No, one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer.
So,
I'm from Delaware. I had enough of that bastard.
You should have seen me at karaoke one night.
Oh,
I was at karaoke and I was doing that song, and while I was doing that song, I ordered a bourbon, a scotch, and a beer.
that's a Mickledale favorite, by the way.
Yeah.
And you drank all of them while you sang it.
Yep, and then when the chorus came back, I ordered another scotch, another bourbon, and another scotch, and another beer.
And after you did all of this, did you throw up on yourself at any time?
No, believe it or not, I was actually there when it happened.
Yeah, he was actually.
Oh, fuck.
And I was high at the time, too.
No, really? What the hell you say? I'm shocked.
Why did you disappoint me tonight, damn it?
Ugh.
Because one bourbon, one scotch, one beer has been my prime directive.
I'm surprised you didn't
Good for
have
you,
a titty in one hand and a beer in the other.
Actually, that was the other night.
I usually.
Oh, you mean with that one girl? Oh, yeah. I'll tell you this, though. I'll tell you this.
You all are the most hedonistic bunch I have ever seen. How is my little goody two-shoes self friends with you all? You all are going to hell in a handbasket with gasoline draws on.
Don't forget, we're taking the highway to it. And we're going down all the way.
Well, I don't want to be on the bus when it bursts into flames.
Bus? Who's anything about a bus? We're rollerblading, baby.
Does anybody even rollerblade anymore?
No, I remember I used to when I was younger.
So did I.
Back when they were a size 8. Now I'm a size 13, ladies. So yeah, I loved my rollerblades. I had them like from my foster parents on Christmas.
My rollerblades,
I got a brand new pair of skates.
not just mine.
Yeah.
Broke. I don't know if they can be replaced. Can they?
No. I know because the plastic straps I had, they were broke, and that was mainly because I
My
had the
sister
expensive
says they
ones.
can be. That you gotta just take them someplace to get them repaired. And I want to do that because I gotta use these things at some point.
Robin, believe it or not, back in the day,
You were the best rollerblader ever.
No, I was gonna say I led a very privileged life.
Mm.
I led a life of privilege. I did not exactly that much privilege because I wasn't living in a fucking mansion. I was living in a very nice apartment with some redneck neighbors and this hot ass fucking girl, like MILF, I would say, who lived in the apartment building across the street from us. And every summertime, she would come outside in a 2-piece string bikini, lie out there in the sun with the fucking on her towel, and just lie there and sunbathe. Now, my neighbors were rednecks, hence the PBR. But, like, they saw her, and they would try to cover my eyes, because I was too young to see any of that. But, God damn, she had that 2-piece string bikini. Man. Wow. That was where my hedonistic journey almost kind of sort of started. Kind of, sort of. When I saw, and this one was my friend's mom.
Cutie. What the hell are you doing on my feet?
He has a foot fetish.
Like
Okay,
it.
I have. Now I'll tell you this. She was my friend's mom, and I was friends with some girls back then. And this friend was no exception. She was a female. She was pretty. She did have a nice head body. Oh, like she was like I think 12 years old with the body of a 16-year-old. But we kept it strictly platonic as friends.
Really?
Oh yeah. I wasn't that big of a perv yet. I was a perv, but not that big of a perv. So I saw. So basically, like we saw my friend. I saw my friend's mom in a two-piece bikini, and I was like, oh, what's this I'm feeling in my pants? My pants are feeling tight. Man. But we couldn't quite act on those. I couldn't quite act on those perverted lusts.
No.
Because I was way too young, and I would still probably be noted as statutory rape. But also because she was married. She was married to a full 100% Native American.
Well, sweetie, I mean, teenagers, how old were you at the time?
I think it was about 15, 16.
You were?
15, 16 years old.
They fantasize about stuff. When I was 13, I used to fantasize about the priest who worked at my grade school's church. And man, did I have some fantasies. Ooh. Oh, God, that priest was hot.
I'm sure you did, Robin.
See, I was
nice
I was
tall
innocent.
guy, big blue eyes, salt and pepper colored hair, thighs like a choke a bear. Nice
Robin?
butt.
Yeah, I agree, Robin.
See,
What?
I like your. See,
I remember his name, but I'm not going to throw his name out there because I don't want no trouble.
We don't want any
But
trouble.
hey, he taught us everything. He taught us religion and he taught us gym. Oh God, I loved it when we had gym because then he could put on his little gym shorts, and he would play basketball with the boys, and I would watch him play. And the blue eyes and the thighs like a choke a bear and the butt and
It made you have fantasies about him. Let me tell you this though, Robin.
I'm embarrassed, but yeah, I used to think a lot about that priest. Oh God, I was so heartbroken when he left.
You wish he would
I was
bless you,
innocent.
huh?
See, I was innocent, y'all.
That's not what your fifth grade teacher told me.
But I wasn't the only one. All the other, hey, the nuns, even the nuns and the lay teachers, they all had crushes on this priest. Why did he become a priest? I don't know. He was too damn gorgeous.
You wanna know
Oh,
why? Because he was too damn gorgeous. He must
probably.
have had drug and alcohol problems.
You know what?
Oh,
Don't do that.
And
You know what?
then he got saved and became a priest.
When I think about it now, when I think of all the stuff that I used to think about with him, oh God, if I did that with him in real life, oh man, the poor man be sitting under jail. I didn't know back then that was a bad thing, that you can't do that.
you might have been gay enough.
Well, priests and little boys back then.
No,
Yeah.
this guy, he was straight. He was straight. Oh, God.
Was he staring at your boobies, Robin?
What?
Was he staring at your boobies, Robin?
Shut up.
Because if that's the case, then he must like little girls too.
But I can't get that image of his gym shorts out of my head. Oh my God! I mean, it was like 30-some years ago, and I could just see those gym shorts back in my head. And oh man, he was gorgeous.
Robin, if it make you feel any better,
I need something cold to drink.
Robin, if it make you feel any better,
What?
if it make you feel any better, Robin, we got just describe to us the description of what the gym shorts look like, and we'll put tie in them.
Shit, now you just messed up everything in my head. Thank you.
Or if you want to get really technical, I can wear them.
That's even worse.
Gidget, ladies and gentlemen.
Put him in the cat. Put him on the cat. Have a party.
Oh God, I mean.
It'd be me, Ty, and the cats wearing no, me, Ty, and Ryan and the cats wearing those.
I'm not gonna say, but his last name
McFeely?
was the same name of a famous city in France.
Father
That's
McFeely.
all. Pardon?
Father McFeely.
No. He's just. Oh God. You know, I don't even know if he's alive anymore. But if
Or if he is, he's
but
playing
if he
very
is
old
alive,
man
he probably still is very gorgeous.
with gray hair, and, you know.
Well,
Oh my
The
God,
red hair.
yeah! Oh, that
geez.
salt and pepper colored hair just turned all nice and gray.
Robin, just remember, if you ever have those fantasies, let us know so we can find the shorts that he wore, and me and Ty and Ryan will wear them.
you and Ryan can wear them. I'm not.
Oh, come on, Ty. Don't you wanna scar Robin for life?
Fuck you.
I'm already scarred.
He's white.
Even worse?
I'll wear the fucking things.
Oh,
$4.50.
how about they can do it?
Deal. $50 in a bag of Skittles.
And I had a bitchy Irish cat grandmothers.
Wait, Nate. $50 in a bag of Skittles.
Yeah.
And
Deal.
colors. And
I
colors.
told you I'm a
salt
good
and pepper.
negotiator.
Why are you all
I can
doing
do the
this
role
to me?
that
Why can't you let me have the fantasy?
Because you're Gidget, that's why.
I hated that shit. I'm still scared the fuck out of me. I avoid them as much as
I've
possible.
never been to a Catholic school
Yeah, I haven't either.
a day in my life. I've been in a Catholic church once with my girlfriend.
I know a couple of them.
Oh, it was an exercise routine, wasn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, all that stand
guy-
up, sit down, kneel, stand up, sit down, kneel, stand up.
Yeah.
And then I heard stories of the Pope coming to Philadelphia.
Yeah! Well, Pope Franny is coming.
Papa from Tesco.
Got to be ready for that.
Now I'll tell you, I'm not exactly a Catholic, nor am I religious, but I have somewhat a great deal of respect for Mr. Pope man.
Pope Francis or Pope Franny, as I like to call him. See, my mom is having a bet with me that I am not going to get down to the art museum area where more than likely where Pope Franny will be having his speech and his mass. Just like with Pope John Paul II when he came to Philadelphia back in 1979.
I have a moral commons adoption of
I was born in 79.
I wanted to go, but I couldn't. The nuns at my school, my grade school, they did go, so we had the day off. But I will say it is every Catholic's
Wet dream.
Don't say that. It's every Catholic's
It's so easy.
or dream, thank you, to attend a papal mass. That's something that every Catholic lives for, to either go to a papal mass or go to, go to the Vatican, or even better, be at the papal mass at the Vatican. That's just like
Robin,
that's like 10 Michael Jackson concerts rolled
Robin,
into one for a
Robin,
Catholic.
And the heavenly white cream is pouring
Robin,
down.
wait, hold on, time.
What?
Robin, 3 things.
What?
One, if you walked over to the Vatican for whatever it was you were talking about,
Papal mass.
your head would explode. If I walked into a papal mass at the Vatican, he basically, spontaneously combust.
Possibly. What you mean? You mean my head would explode from the awe and the magic?